it's day 295, and today's topic is what is your contribution to understanding? Now, how often we are working on our problem, on our goal, and it seems that you're not going very far. And so we are looking in the outside world for an answer. And sometimes people can't help us because they don't understand the problem. So this question is a very important question to become aware of. Do you really understand your problem? And how often it is that we have a certain topic, we think about it, we're thinking the current situation, and we're thinking about the outcome. And then two things can happen. Either you know the outcome, but you don't know the way there, or it isn't clear what the outcome is exactly. It's just maybe something different from the current situation. Now, as you are not clear, then it's not possible to communicate it. How shall the other person understand it? And how can you communicate it if you as yourself have not the clearness about what is it all about? Now, as difficult as it seems, you just have to use the right technique in order to become aware of what's the missing part. And we have spoken in other challenges here also about the importance of asking the right questions. Now, if you look carefully, if you're starting from the current situation, you can't find the answer, because if you could and you would understand, you would have right away the answer. So don't start where the problem is, start from the outcome. Sometimes we have a clear awareness of how shall it be, and from looking back like a flashback, seeing the solution and going from the solution to the current moment, then sometimes you have an idea what has to change. That's the one way. The other way is if you don't know exactly what the outcome, still you would know what the outcome would create for you. In depends from your goal. So even then you would have an idea of what shall this outcome make or in which position it places you. What are you able to do when this happens? And from there on, and also with the emotions and everything, then you can start creating something that of an idea of what's the outcome. And so even if it seems like very difficult because you have this scene of no acknowledgement of it all, still it's not so difficult. It's just like there are just 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, and it's just about identifying what's the difference. It's like having 6 people, and you have to decide what color there are, what kind of hair they have, is it a woman, is it a man? So you have to clarify the details of the items that are concerning in your specific topic. And then it's something that I found it out the other day. And suddenly I become aware of something that I was always reacting to my fear of, like, what if I go left? Then I will fall into a hole. And I always was reacting on this belief. I never tasted if this really happened. So after, becoming aware of what's all about, I proved this, I examined it, and I found out can never be. The gaps are always on the right side, never on the left side. Now, I hope you understand the metaphor that I'm using here. It's that sometimes we are just reacting on fears and maybe misfortune and problems that may occur, but they occur because I'm reacting on this instead of reacting on the real problem that I'm not aware of. So all this analyzing, and we have also done a specific challenge about this. It's about thinking the whole thing through to the end so that you become aware. And this question is about, getting and question yourself, did I really understood my problem? Because if you understand the problem, there's a quote that if you can define what is it all about, what you want to tell me, then the problem is solved, because then you know exactly where to start. And so the question I pose here is helping you analyzing the things to the end, think it through, become aware, and then normally it's that you don't need many people. So at the end, the amount of moments where you really need help of others is not as big as expected. It's the more you make yourself depending from others, the more you are not going in this process of asking questions. It's always depending on others. I like this very much. I like always asking questions, and then if I don't find anybody there to help me, then I'm going through this, and suddenly I find the answer very quickly, and everybody's surprised, and me myself too. It's just the impatience in myself. So to close this up, God gives you always not the solution, it gives you what you need. So it gives you problems and creates moments where you can learn patience and also start analyzing in order to become aware of what's important in order to find the solution to whatever is concerning you. So it's about self-analyzing, and that's this personal growth. Always finding more about yourself so that at the end there is a person who knows how to pick it up, how to go through it, how to solve it, and enjoy life. Stay tuned. Till tomorrow. Bye-bye.